So you searched what fits in a 10 by 15 storage unit, which tells me one of two things. Either you've got a whole house worth of stuff and you're trying to figure out where it's all going to go, or you started with the smaller sizes and thought, nope, I'm going to need more room than that. Either way, you're in the right place. I'm Margot Way, and I'm about to walk you through everything you need to know about the 10 by 15, the unit I call the Moving Truck Special. How big is a 10 by 15 storage unit? A 10 by 15 is 150 square feet. That's 10 feet wide by 15 feet deep. Picture a large bedroom or a small garage. Or, and this is the visual that actually helps, the back of a 20-foot moving truck. You know those trucks you rent from the orange place or the yellow place when you're moving a whole house? The contents of that truck fit in a 10 by 15. That's not marketing fluff, that's just geometry. With standard 8-foot ceilings, you're looking at 1,200 cubic feet of total storage space. That's enough room to fit your life. Literally. What can you actually fit in a 10 by 15 storage unit? This is where the 10 by 15 starts showing off. It comfortably holds a full 2 to 3 bedroom house, living room furniture, dining set, bedroom sets, mattresses, appliances, and 40 to 50 boxes without playing Tetris. An entire household during a major renovation when the contractors say, you need to clear out the first floor, and you're wondering where 3 rooms of furniture are supposed to go. This is where. A serious home office, plus guest bedroom, plus seasonal storage, for the person who works from home, has visitors twice a year, and also owns way too many holiday decorations. No judgment, I see you. Large furniture pieces that don't fit anywhere else. Sectional sofas, king-size beds, dining tables with 8 chairs, entertainment centers, armoires, the stuff that makes smaller units feel like a clown car. Business inventory at scale, if you're running an e-commerce operation, doing event planning, or managing contractor equipment, the 10 by 15 gives you room to actually work, not just store. Recreational equipment with room to spare. We're talking multiple bikes, kayaks, camping gear, ski equipment, golf clubs, plus the furniture. All of it, together. The 10 by 15 is for people who are storing a life, not just a few boxes. Is a 10 by 15 big enough for a 3-bedroom house? Here's the honest answer. It depends on how much house we're talking. If you've got a standard 3-bedroom with normal furniture and a reasonable amount of stuff, yes, a 10 by 15 handles that. If you've got a 3-bedroom plus a fully loaded garage, a basement full of memories, and that workshop your spouse has been building for 15 years, you might need to size up. Here's my test. Walk through your house right now. Not just the rooms, the closets, the garage, the basement, the attic. If you forgot about entire categories of stuff during that mental walkthrough, you probably need the 10 by 20. How does a 10 by 15 compare to other sizes? Let me make this simple. A 10 by 10 is 100 square feet. That's a 1 to 2 bedroom apartment, good for a chapter of your life. A 10 by 15 is 150 square feet. That's a 2 to 3 bedroom house. Good for a whole story. A 10 by 20 is 200 square feet. That's a 3 to 4 bedroom house plus the garage. Good for everything, including the plot twists. The 10 by 15 sits in that sweet spot where you've got real room to work with, but you're not paying for space you don't need. How much does a 10 by 15 storage unit cost? It varies by market, but here's what doesn't vary at YourWay Storage: our honesty. The price you see is the price you pay. We don't do the first month free, then surprise triple your rate thing. We don't add mysterious fees at checkout. We don't require insurance you don't need. You can check current rates for your nearest location online in about 30 seconds. If you're comparing prices, just make sure you're comparing apples to apples. Some places show you the bait, then switch to a different fruit entirely. Should you get climate control for a 10 by 15? If you're storing a whole household, yes. Full stop. Here's why. You're not just storing furniture, you're storing everything. The wood dresser that belonged to your grandmother, the leather couch you saved up for, the electronics, the photos, the documents. Temperature swings and humidity are brutal on real belongings. Wood warps, leather cracks, metal corrodes, fabric mildews. Photos stick together and become one giant memory blob. Climate control keeps everything in that sweet spot. Consistent temperature, controlled humidity, your stuff actually surviving until you need it again. The difference in cost between standard and climate control is usually less than your monthly coffee habit. Your grandmother's dresser is worth more than lattes. Now here's where I get philosophical on you. Don't worry, it won't hurt. A 10 by 15 isn't just a storage unit, it's a pressure valve for your life. It's where the house goes during the renovation that's going to take 2 weeks, but we both know it's going to be 3 months. It's where the furniture lives while you figure out if you're staying or going, keeping the house or selling it, making it work or starting over. It's the physical manifestation of, I don't have to decide everything right now. And that's powerful. We treat storage like it's something to be ashamed of, like having stuff makes us hoarders or failures or people who can't get it together. But you know what having stuff actually means? It means you lived, you accumulated experiences, you built a home, you collected memories. A 10 by 15 holds all of that without asking you to sort through the emotions attached to every single item. It gives you time, space, permission to breathe. That's not weakness. That's wisdom with a roll-up door. But here's my advice, and I say this to everyone who'll listen. If it's close, size up.
The 10 by 15 handles a lot, but if you walked through your house during my little exercise and felt your stomach tighten, if you thought, I don't know if that's gonna fit, the 10 by 20 is usually just a bit more per month. We're talking 50 extra square feet. That's a whole other room. That's the difference between cramming and organizing, between stress and breathing room. I've been doing this long enough to know one universal truth. Nobody calls me 6 months later and says, Margot, I really wish I'd gotten the smaller unit. You know what they say? I should have sized up every single time, without exception. It's like a law of physics at this point. So if you know exactly what you're storing, if you've measured, made lists, and done the math, the 10 by 15 is a beautiful choice. But if there's any doubt, I might need to add more later, any chance your life throws you something unexpected in the next year, get the 10 by 20. Give yourself the margin. Future, you will want to hug present you, or at least send a very nice text. Here's where we land. The 10 by 15 is the moving truck special. It holds a real house, real furniture, real life. It's for the person who's not messing around, who needs serious space and wants it handled. Got emotional baggage? We've got units, because sometimes peace needs 150 square feet, or maybe 200 just to be safe. When life gets messy, store it your way. Whether you're near ISU campus, over in Old Town, or out in Chubbuck, we're right here at 762 McKinley Avenue, ready to help you get your space back. YourWay Storage, Pocatello. When life gets messy, store it your way.